Well, certainly it was a nice way for the weekend to end up. Tyler, obviously the Friday game was, like I said, after the game, just all the credit goes to Duluth and the way they played, particularly their top line. Certainly they were everything as advertised coming in, and Stoller gets a natural hat trick, and her third goal is just incredible, where she takes it off her skate onto her stick all in one motion, and when you watch it on video, it's one thing, but she does it, game speed. That was an incredible play. So, they were just too much for us on Friday. But I really liked the way our group responded. Although we gave her a goal 8 seconds into the game and on Saturday. But from that point, I thought we regrouped and made it a little tougher for them. Certainly they had chances. Britt was outstanding all weekend really, and just got a great goal by Berge to tie it late there in the second. And I thought from that point on we actually. Kind of carried the play, had a great overtime, and it was just nice to obviously it goes in the books as a tie, but we get that extra point when Snarls buries that one to walk off to get a walk-off win. That was pretty cool. I was just like, the whole one of our keys was we got to slow 21 down. We got to slow 21 down. Of course, with all the alumni back, I heard plenty about it afterwards. Talk about a great coaching move it was to let her in on a breakaway, but great play by them. They win a draw, and there's some things we didn't do right, and that's one thing about that line. If you make a mistake, and it could be a mistake physically, it could be a mistake mentally. They seem to take advantage of it, and she certainly did on that play. But again, great response from our group. No panic. We just went about our business. Well, we have a showdown every Thursday, whether we're on the road or at home, and both Riley and Emma have won. Riley's won probably the most since I've been here. She's been here all 3 years, and Emma's always been very good. And Carley has been good at it. The last, I don't know how many times, she has at least advanced into the round 2, round 3. And so I went up and asked her. I said, "You want to take a shot?" And at first she was kind of, And I said, "Hey, I'm just asking. You don't have to. You don't want to. You don't have to. But I said, you're good at it. That's why I'm asking you." She said, "All right, I'll do it." I said, "All right, I'm going to put you third." So. Again, just really a cool moment to. She was outstanding. Even on Friday, you could beat 5-1. You think, but that first period, they outshot us 20-something to 7, and she was just phenomenal. And again, she was just really, really good. And that overtime or the shootout, you could tell they weren't scoring. I mean, she was just squared up all over them. Stoller had nothing on her attempt, and McGovern, stick handled her way right out of it and shot wide. And basically, because Britt was in great position, and she's a competitor. She's very calm on the outside, but boy, she's got a fire burns in there. She wants to be successful, and doesn't sit well with her anytime she gets scored on, and that's what you like about her. And she was great all weekend. Well, again, getting the extra point's huge, and it's a point that could really have a big impact at the end of the year, and that's basically the bottom line. This weekend, it's a whole new series against another very, very good team. Obviously, North Dakota had they didn't get any points, but they went down to Wisconsin, where it's always extremely difficult to play, lose 2 games by 1 goal each, hold Wisconsin to the fewest shot total they've had all year, and that's saying something. So they're playing extremely well. I know one thing: you better have your helmet strapped on tight when you play North Dakota, and you better be ready to play, because they're going to bring it. And I'm sure that's what's going to happen this weekend. It's going to be a physical series, and we know it's always a battle with them, and it's certainly going to be the same thing this weekend. Oh, absolutely. You get that momentum, and they started sagging a little bit. You could tell after that goal obviously was big for us to score when we did, and I thought from that point on we definitely carried the play. And when we're moving our feet and moving the puck, particularly in the offensive zone, we can be hard to handle, because we have some players that are really hard on pucks, and they'll create turnovers, and then it's a matter of manufacturing opportunities to score, whether it's going low, high, spread, whatever. Those are things we work on all the time, but it all starts with pressure in the puck. And when we're jumping, we're moving our feet, then we can be very, very effective. And again, as coaches, we're saying that's the way you have to play all the time. Obviously, you get late in the game, you get that extra adrenaline. That certainly helps. But this coming weekend, we need to do that all the time. We need to play that with that kind of intensity, because we'll be a little tougher to. Like I say, you can't hit what you can't catch. If we're moving our feet pretty good, it's going to be tougher for them.
I mean, yeah, Coach came up obviously to me and just asked me if I wanted to do it, and I was obviously kind of hesitant at first just because I know she's a good goaltender. And I feel like I personally thought that I'm more of a shooter in a shootout situation, and I thought it'd be better if someone deked on her. And so I didn't know first if I could get the job done essentially, and then I thought, well, I'll try it and see what happens. So it's a big game that I like to get pumped up to against Duluth, just because I watched them growing up and stuff. So it's always fun taking some points away from them. I think we have the potential to go farther than what most people think we do, and I think it's just that we're playing well, and I think we've played well pretty much as a team this whole year. It's just finding a way to score, finding a way to win those games, and I think with these last few weekends, if we are able to do that, then good things will come for us. I think we just they're a lot like us. They like to block shots. They always have a good goaltender. I just think our big thing is trying to get pucks to the net and going to the net, and hopefully one will get in there for us, because obviously we want to stop the puck too. So it's always been a close game normally between us. So yeah, I think that's a big thing, getting pucks to the net and go crashing the net. I think both of us have changed a lot. Obviously this is towards the end of the year, and this is like the crunch time for playoffs, and these are huge points on the board that we and they both need to get. So I think it's going to be a battle like it always is against North Dakota, but I haven't seen them play in a while, so I guess we'll have to see off the tape what they look like, but they're always good, so